Happy Star Wars month, everybody. So whether you see Star Wars related things in my vlogs, my short content, or anything else that I randomly decide to do that's Star Wars related, may the Force be with you. Y'all, it's Revenge of the Fifth, and that being said, the revenge is for me to go back to work. Boo. Now, I know I wasn't the greatest at keeping up with content while I was on vacation, but I also like taking a break from that routine while I'm on vacation. Because there's, other stuff to do. I do have some other flower videos to upload, so those are kind of easy to do. Just because they're going to be picture ones. As far as Star Wars dad jokes, still have not really felt the desire to do that. Because I'm thinking, well, I could use the Venom hand puppet and maybe just try to put something Star Wars, like, in his background, whatever, for it. So yeah. I mean, it'll happen if it's meant to happen. I'm sure there's plenty of Star Wars dad jokes. I remember years ago, and I think it's in one of my notebooks here, and I may have to make a video sharing it. Back when we used to print joke pages off the internet, and I found that I still have a page printed out from MapQuest. If any of y'all ever remember doing that and using those maps to find where you were going. But yeah, I still have one of those printed out from like 2001, so when I found that notebook, I was like, oh shit, nostalgia trip right here. But yeah, there was a Star Wars page back when the Phantom Menace was out and popular and all that jazz. And it was called a Gungan humor page. And it was something along the lines of replacing a word in these Star Wars phrases with underpants. And I was like, oh my god, this is so stupid but funny. So I printed it out and I still have it. So I might make a video sharing that. I need to dig it. I need to remember what notebook it's in and dig it out. But I never got rid of it, so maybe I'll hunt that down and find it during this month, and we'll share it, since I'm making it all Star Wars month. Remember, next month is all about dinosaurs. Jurassic June. Because one special day that month, Jurassic Park came out. And I have some memories to share about that. But, yeah. I'm trying to find more Star Wars things to share. I'm surprised nobody watched the Throwback Thursday. But I'm going to keep all the Throwback Thursday Star Wars related, because I do have some other items that will be good for it, and probably the final one I share will probably be on the sad side. But that being said, it is still Mental Health Monday. As much as I don't want to go back to work, who knows? Maybe today's mental health quote will help me out too. But I've also been trying to think of different things to add to the Wheel of Wonders. And then I had another one. Because I want to have more than 12, so that way if one of them's kind of like a flop as far as me coming up with ideas for it, I have another one to fall back on. So one of my other ideas was, what if? And it's just going to be random things like, what if certain people were smarter and actually did things this way instead of how they're doing it? Well, that was kind of my first one, and I was hoping I would trigger some Karens on Facebook with my comment, but unfortunately, no Karen stuff. Actually, that's a lie. I had at least 3 in one day Karen instances. And it was spam calls. Because it was numbers I don't... If it's a number I don't know, then it's a spam call. Because my friends know that if they change their number and they want to get a hold of me, they know better to text me, hey, it's blah, blah, blah. I just got a new number, because that's what I do, and that's what any smart person does. So whenever I see a number calling me that I don't know, I just let it ring. And 9 times out of 10, it doesn't leave a message. And then I just block and report it for spam. So 2 numbers called me on one day. I can't remember what day it was. I think it was either Saturday or Sunday. Last Saturday or Sunday. It was one of those days. It might have been Sunday. It was one of the weekend days. And I'm just like, 2 and 1, what the fuck? Because 2 were calls, and I'm like, 2 in one day, and then like, they were within like an hour of each other or some weird shit. And then a couple days later, I looked at my texts and saw that I was part of this random ass group for some scam thing about fucking paying tolls. I'm like, we at all costs avoid highways that have tolls. We don't even go anywhere like that anyway. So I'm like, oh yeah, what kind of crack are they on? It was something about, you have toll bills, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you have overdue toll bills. Like, yeah, go fuck yourself. We don't drive anywhere with tolls, you dumbass. So yeah, if you ever get texts like that, or find yourself part of groups, remove yourself from the group, and fucking block the number. Because they do it to like a random group of people thinking they're gonna get money out of them. Like, no, go fuck yourself. Like, the scamming nowadays is so ridiculous. It's pathetic, because it's like, I don't drive anywhere that has tolls, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. And I keep seeing these posts, like, kind of cracks me up. Actually, Elon, Musk shared this one on Twitter yesterday. And of course I had to comment. I keep losing followers on Twitter, but I don't really care. Oof, yeah, I lost a couple more. Oh well, whoop-de-fucking-do. Go fuck yourselves, I don't care. Something about birth rates plummeting in a lot of countries. Okay, first of all, if inflation wasn't a thing, we wouldn't have that problem. Second of all, if child predators weren't a thing, we wouldn't have that problem. If we put child predators on the fucking electric chair and just eliminated them completely, that would eliminate unnecessary population. Now, that's probably why I did, because that was my comment. "36 people saw it, but my comment, but I'm probably considered a hater for saying that. Yes, I hate pedophiles. I'm just gonna say that right then and there. I hate pedophiles. And I know we're not supposed to hate anybody, but you know what? I hate them. There's a special spot in hell specifically for pedophiles. And zoophiles, for that matter, because animals can't consent either. Animals even more so because they can't speak human speak. But yeah. And, like, I'll be honest, I almost was a victim of one, but kind of not because I was 18, but still. That story will be shared another time. Kinda, but kinda not. So yeah, there's been child predators ever since I was a teenager, so they've been around for a long time, unfortunately. I just... And then my boyfriend gets on that kick of watching them get caught and shit, which, that can be quite entertaining, not gonna lie. And they're just sitting there, like, all embarrassed, like, yeah, well, you should be, dumbass, you've been followed by cops. They've been on your trail, bro. You're going to jail. Fuck the fact that you have a family. You really screwed up. That family probably ain't gonna want nothing to do with you no more. But hey, I'm just telling it like I feel. I think child predators should get the electric chair. Okay, maybe that's a little bit extreme. Maybe they should get one chance to fix themselves, and if they do it after therapy or whatever the fuck they need to fix themselves, then yes, the electric chair. Give them one chance. But that's it. Because even though God gives us chance after chance after chance after chance, I'm sorry, some people just don't deserve it. It is what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's just how I feel. Having a child myself, and I'm sure many, many, many other people would agree with me on that. Oh fuck, they're actually doing it? Lion King 2 live action? Ooh. I actually really like the second one a lot. But I'm fucking curious. I'm curious how they're going to do Nuka. I started watching this video on... Or I watched this video on Nuka's, like, history and lore and shit, and I was just like, I kind of feel bad for him. Like, he tried so hard to please his mom, and he's not the smartest lion, but he had heart, because he was trying to please his mom, and it was never good enough. So in a way, like, it's funny how when you get older, you start feeling bad for some of the bad guys, because they tried. Especially the dumb ones. They tried, but they just... Well, let me look it up. Just see if it's official. This is a teaser trailer. It's only showing from a place called Yeti, so it's not official. Well, I guess it would have to be from Disney specifically official, so it's from the Yeti. I'm gonna have to fucking watch this. I don't know. We'll see. Because I know a lot of people hated Lion King live action because of the lack of expressions. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you all this. Obviously, it wasn't the worst. In fact, it is far from the worst on my list. Lady and the Tramp was the worst for me, but it is what it is. They fucking ruined my first favorite childhood movie. Wait, was it that or was it Little Mermaid? I think they're about the same. I loved both of them about the same. But yeah, they ruined Lady and the Tramp. It was definitely one of my favorites. Actually, I think Lady and the Tramp came first, and then I started really liking Little Mermaid. But yeah, they ruined my first favorite animated Disney movie. With that live action. But, yeah, Lion King came after. So I can't really say they ruined it for me too much. But, Poppy. Oh, this kitty. Come here. What are you doing? I love you. You're so cute. Say hi. Such a kitty. But yeah, I might have checked this teaser trailer out and see what I think. I don't have a setup to where I can actually show the trailer and my reaction, but I could just record me reacting to it, watching it here on YouTube. I don't know if y'all want to see that, but I don't know. This kitty's so cute. This kitty's so cute. I wish I could stay on and cuddle you all day on my lap. Mwah. But no, I gotta go back to work. And I don't want to keep this vlog going any longer. It's already running into 18 minutes. Shit. Plus I've put the little intro thingy on it. So yeah, stay tuned for the mental health portal quote of the day at some point, and maybe some flower videos at some point. And I'll see you guys in the next video. It's also Cinco de Mayo for those who do celebrate that. And I will say, nothing beats a good homemade Mexican tamale. I do miss them, but unfortunately I don't work with anybody that can cook them anymore, so one day I would like to learn. I know it's a very time-consuming process, but I wouldn't mind learning at some point. So, have a good Monday. I'm going to try to do the quote early so y'all have something to get you through the day.